Hi, my name is Rup Dab, and I go to the Mohave Valley School in Dayton, Ohio. I have the privilege of taking an elective called TED. Um, in that class, we learn a lot of things, but mostly, in my opinion, the most important one is analyzing really deep topics and making them smaller and more detailed. And we do that by answering 6 questions and based off of 10 videos that we've watched. And so, not all the time do we watch videos. We also learn about things like ideas that we have and how to put them into action. And specifically, this week, we've learned about strengths and how strengths play an important role in our everyday lives and how we should uh, further advance them in our in our personalities. We took this by starting off. We took this test called the Gallup StrengthsFinders test, and it resulted with five uh, top five strengths that we had, and they were in order. So my five top strengths were achiever, learner, responsibility, deliberative, and relator. So I only knew like three out of all five ones. I was we have this book that comes with it, and I read some of the strengths, and I thought I would most likely be achiever, learner, and deliberative, but I had no idea that I would be responsible and a relator. Start off, let's go with achiever. And so, people who are especially talented in the achievers theme have a great deal of stamina and work really hard. And I relate so much with that, already. Like, in school, in sports, and anything, I try to do my best. I try to work really hard to become better and better at it. And so, also, people who are achievers take great satisfaction from being busy and productive. I also relate to that. Like, sometimes I procrastinate, but sometimes, most of the time, I like to be busy and I like to be working. So, driven by my talents, I try to enroll in demanding classes. So that is somewhat related to me. I do try to enroll in really challenging classes, especially TED. TED is designed for uh, uh, TED is designed for classes for upperclassmen, seniors, and juniors. But I'm taking it because this year they offered it for us, and I like to challenge myself in this class and hopefully do really well. I need to prove myself every single day. I need to, I start out with a 0, even if I accomplish something the day before. I need to accomplish something totally new or related to it the day after, and I start out with a 0. And if I end up with a really if I've done everything that I wanted to do, if I've accomplished something that I wanted to do in that day, then I have successfully proven myself. Um, so I feel that because of my strength of being an achiever, I can sometimes degrade myself because I don't feel like I've accomplished something in that day and that I should have done better. So, some people can take this as the wrong way, and they'll be like, let's take example, my tennis match. I wanted to win a game, but uh, I didn't. I lost, and I'm kind of mad at myself. And people would be like, "Why are you mad? Many people lose. Cheer up." But I'll be like, "I can't. I wanna win a game. That was my like goal. And so I don't feel accomplished. I don't feel energized because I haven't like fulfilled my goal. Once I like read about my achievers theme, I was more proud of how I used to take things because that helps me go further and progress better. So I think that that's a good thing now. And my second strength was learner, and basically, in a nutshell, this theme explores like what it explores like why like what I like to learn and what I like to do, and in particular the process of the learning is excites me more than the outcome, which is sometimes the case but not always. So yeah, and um, I like to obtain knowledge, which kind of relates to my achievers theme of accomplishing something, and that's why I like go deep into things. So like my concentration level is really high when I get deep into something. Like I don't like people bothering me. During winter break, I read this amazing book, uh, and I was so lost into it that I didn't like. I was upstairs the whole day and I didn't meet my family or anything. I lose myself in a book because I want to absorb as much information as I can about it. And I usually like to take in the information and know deeply about the topic. So that's why I like reading so much. And um, one of the strengths that I had no clue that I would get was responsibility. At first, I thought this was like being responsible, being like a responsible person, but actually, responsibility takes a different role in this part. It's with honesty and loyalty. And so basically, I'm responsible because I'm honest about what I do and I'm loyal to people. So this is why people like my friends or anyone can rely on me because I will tell them what they need to hear, not like sugarcoat it. Being a principal, being a smart, intelligent person isn't supposed to be the only thing that you're supposed to have. You're supposed to have honesty. You're supposed to have principles. You're supposed to have good character. So I think that the responsibility theme kind of ties in and kind of strengthens my other strengths. So yeah, uh, deliberative is also one of that I thought because I read through it and I usually am like really picky about the decisions I make, and I usually take really long time making those decisions because I need to know like what decisions are good, like what decisions I'm making are good that would help me, and what decisions are like gonna cause me to like end up not being in the right place. So that's why I usually don't talk about my personal life with anyone because I don't like spreading things that don't have to do with that have to do with my personal life. And that's actually really good for the future because it will protect me from people that can use me. So I think that is a really good strength also. And that's why sometimes people can be like, why aren't you talking about this? Why aren't you talking about that? I'll be your best friend. I could keep it in, but I don't trust everyone because I don't want to take that risk. So later is the last one, and basically it means that I have like really close relationship with others, like people that I have close, like I people that I closely tied to. I have like a really deep satisfaction in helping others achieve a goal. All in all, I think all my traits are very nice and they tie in with each other. So that's what describes me. Thank you.